Hello and welcome back to this video update with the Silver Bullet Expert Advisor for the MT5 platform. And now we will do a test for the 4-hour time frame, date from the 1st of December 2025 up until the current date, which is market close of Friday, the 6th of February 2026. Okay, so I've put a deposit of 100,000 US dollars, leverage at 1:100 for the broker. It's currently using tick data based on the broker of XNES, and we are on the silver pair XAGUSD. So what I've actually done is that I've added a fail-safe account equity protection algorithm built into the trading logic. So what this means is that if the market has crashed or has it and all of a sudden the market starts to sell off and crash extremely fast and price starts to drop really fast, then this you see up here there is a watchdog. It's called a watchdog advisor that's running inside the silver bullet. There is a watchdog that's also guarding the silver bullet. So for any time a flash crash happens in the market, it will close all the buy trades and it will deactivate the expert advisor from trading or placing any new trades until the user manually resets the EA or activates the EA once again. So this is a hard fail safe. It's a kill switch, so it will protect your equity from getting completely wiped out, because this has a fixed lot size and it is built on investing in buys and long-term buying strategy to compound the equity only on a bullish trend. Okay, so now I will show you with a balance of 100,000 how in a space of just 2 months, in just about 2 months or so, we can grow the equity from 100,000 all the way to over 7 million US dollars without blowing the account, based on this amazing logic that I have coded into the EA. Alright, and as you can see, I will start this for you and we will take a quick look at how it does, and I will pause it at the top at the highest peak equity, and then I will show you again what it does automatically to save the equity save you from losing all your equity in a flash market crash. So here goes. All right, and as we can see, okay, I think you missed that, so let us just start it again. Right, pause. So as you can see, as soon as the expert advisor has started, it immediately detected that the market is in an uptrend based on the logic. It has a triple and quadruple fail-safe confirmation setting. So basically 4 parameters have to be met before a trade is placed. So it is a quadruple and triple confirmation entry. So this is taking a confirmation of 3 set rules and then a final 4th set rule, which is a quadruple and final confirmation logic that it respects before placing any trades in the market. So it will not trade until those 4 major rules are confirmed and met by the market. As you can see, the first trade that goes in based on the logic is a successful trade, and you can see that the equity is already up $85,200 in profit. Okay, and from this point on, you will see how the equity continues to compound extremely fast, and we are on the H4 time frame. So I'm going to unpause this and we will watch how this goes. And we are now already over 1.1 equity, 1.4 million USD, 1.3 million, 1.5 million, and again this is 2 million, 2.2 million. It's completely automated, hands-free. Okay, so if you had $100,000 spare to invest or just to play around with, you could have already 10x that, and we are now already sitting at 1.7 million USD, almost over 2.2 million USD in profit. And like I said in the past, in the previous video upload, silver is going to become the next tier 1 asset for investments, long term, for compounding equities. Okay, since gold has already broken out and has become highly manipulated, a lot of banks as well as industries, companies are now turning, as well as retail traders. The smart retail traders will now be looking at silver as the new tier 1 investment asset. Okay, as you can see, we are now $4.4 million dollars up in equity, and that is completely unheard of in a short space of time. At least this is only at 1.5 months currently, and we are already at 4.7 million USD, 5 million USD, and we will see at the peak of the year, at the highest peak, the highest equity, we have reached over 6.2 million, 6.5 million USD, and here we go, 7.1 million equity. Now from this point onwards, there was a massive market crash. All right, and you can see here that the watchdog is active currently, and obviously I will be adding more tweaks to the EA and so on. There will be more testing and more tweaking until it is until I am 100% happy with it. However, it is working quite nicely at the moment. The final tweaks will just be made more on the hard, where it will just show you, it will say EA is actively trading, and when the watchdog switches off, it will say EA has been deactivated, as well as there will be I might be adding built-in voice algorithm, so it will make an announcement when a trade is being placed, as well as when you add the expert advisor onto the chart, it will speak to you. It will speak to you in a voice. It will probably be a female voice or something like that, or a male voice. It just depends which one I go for. I'm going to unpause this thing right now, and you will see how instead of wiping out the entire account down to below 100k, you will see that it saves the equity. Okay, so from 7.1 we now down from 6 million down to 5 million, and we are now at 5 million, 6 million. We can see that we are losing equity because of the market crash that happened recently. So basically it was just a change of momentum from the bullish trend into a downward trend. Okay, so as you can see, the expert advisor is doing its best, its utmost best to recover the losses. So we were down to about 5 million and then we came back up to 7 million. The second time we've touched back up to 7 million. So I'm gonna unpause this again, back to almost 7 million. So by this point in time, you all know that that is a retest zone. It's a retest of the previous high on H4, and even a seasoned trader will know that that's just a retest zone, and it's highly likely that the market will start to reverse from that point on. So a smart trader will then know to close off trades and deactivate the EA, and basically withdraw 6 million or 6.5 million in profit and just leave about 500k or even maybe 1 million in equity to trade with. Okay, and let's unpause this and we see again now the market starts to crash extremely fast. And there we go, the crash starts to happen and the EA is trying to recover, and as you can see it fails to recover. With the watchdog EA has activated and switched off the EA, closed all the buy trades, deactivated the EA, and we see that we have saved the equity. We have safeguarded 4.3 million US dollars in pure profit. Okay, actually 4.2 million in pure profit. The 100k was the initial deposit, and this is absolutely amazing for a space of just over 2 months, from December the 1st up until February the 6th. Or yes, so this silver bullet is working quite nicely on the H4 time frame, and it's built for long-term growth, for compounding long-term. Okay, and so yeah, this is a quick update to the silver bullet EA, and I will catch you guys on the next video.